I'm Brittany, this is Jack, and welcome to episode 4 of Agatha All Along. Let's hit play.
Shall we?
Oh, with the flourish, babe.
We still have the issue of our incomplete coven. Oh, okay.
Yeah, and it's almost like now that we have an opening, we're gonna have to go to the original name on the list that could only possibly be one person.
People can't be replaced.
Can't they? What if we
No, Agatha. I would love for this to backfire and summon Rio. That would make my whole queer ass life.
May she be pleasant looking?
Hang on.
Can she bring some?
That's the one request from her? Summon a witch, make her hot. I am gonna laugh so hard. If it's Rio. Please. It would be such a good punchline. Ooh. Oh, no. Oh. Unless you just fuck it up entirely. Oh. Ah! Thank you.
Surprise. My lady.
What's up? I'm Rio.
What's up? Hey.
More the Green Witch.
We're supposed to walk this thing, right?
That was legitimately fucking creepy. If you love Rio, and I realize I've had her 5 minutes, but if you love Rio, you would love a certain character in campaign 3 of Critical Role. Rather unique, that character.
So what do we think? Can we trust her? We don't
Probably
know
not.
about her.
We know Agatha hates her. I'd say that goes in the pro column.
That's a good point, Patty Lapone.
Honestly, do I hate her or do I want her phone number?
Same.
Right? Yeah. Oh,
Hello.
hey.
That is now the second time in like 3 minutes. There's officially another queer witch in this show. Woo! This show loves a looming house. As it should.
Go anywhere but in that house.
Yeah, because you recognize it, because this is your trial.
But the road.
Clearly does not.
The only way out is through, baby.
Oh, I guess we.
Let's go confront your trauma. The looming house thing, or the distant house thing, is especially great considering that that's where the archetypal witch usually lives. So having the witches having to approach a house like that, very on brand. The team that made this is so deeply in love with witches in a very genuine and unashamed way. Ooh, 70s aesthetic? Yes!
Don't. What happens next?
A test.
I'm deeply
No
in love
cheating
with
this
her.
time.
The 70s aesthetic is not usually my cup of tea, or at the very least, it can really easily veer off into something that I just don't prefer. But the overall design of the house, I mean, I'm sure we're gonna see more of it, obviously. And a lot of their clothes is like perfect 70s aesthetic for me personally. Really love it.
I was just.
I cannot hyperventilate. Legitimately lightheaded there for a second. Okay, camera. Camera work.
Bit of both, if I'm honest.
Alice! Alice, don't.
Don't what?
Don't what?
Was she just possessed by the mom for a couple of seconds?
What if we just call it truce? Just like old times. Work and play.
Agatha's totally bullshitting, but I don't care.
You get your power, and I get my buddies.
We've been cursed.
Again. We've been cursed again.
I think this
The 70s. The zoom on Patti LuPone was already 70s. And then now that three-way split thing, they've actually adopted a bit of 70s style into the filmmaking. Yes, thank you. Also, there's a difference for me between putting a character on screen and telling you that they are canonically queer in some way. That's already great and already deeply important just on its own. But there is a difference for me between that and then actually showing two queer characters in a romantic arc. For some reason, when it comes to representation, that's always lagging behind the actual, the first step, which is, here's a character, they're on screen, they're queer, and they're not dead, right? But it's something else entirely to actually watch romantic tension develop between two queer characters in a canonical way that will then resolve itself in some way, shape, or form. So even though we already have a couple of visible queer characters in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, comics are a whole other thing. In the MCU, this is kind of wild for me to be seeing. What do they?
Maybe this curse isn't so bad.
Do they have to dance?
Does anybody feel
Like dancing?
What?
What is it, Lily? What's wrong?
The witch is spontaneously combusting? That's a little on the nose. Mrs. Hart was bad enough, but I draw the line at Patti LuPone.
Right now?
The only way to end a curse is to face it.
The only way out is through. Thank you very much. What the fuck?
I didn't think it was real. I thought it was me.
But you're just literally cursed?
Are we talking about a generational curse?
Oh, you poor thing.
Oh,
Our
shit!
family's old ass curse?
What was her intention?
To save her daughter.
Oh, fuck.
You should have.
Our love was forged in fire.
Not Rio on drums.
Water.
They're literally burning the house down. I don't know why that took 2 seconds to sink into my brain. Oh! Oh, that's some flying monkey bullshit, but like decidedly worse. No, harpy. It's kind of giving harpy. Eee, that's fucking cursed is what it is.
It's gone.
Don't fucking say that. You want to jinx yourself? Shut up.
He's young. He's strong.
Don't.
Oh, careful. You might care, Agatha.
Don't.
Look what you did. Sad is better than angry.
Listen to Patti LuPone. I think she at least thinks that he's her son.
Agatha.
Sigils are destroyed. So before you ask how, in that curious little voice,
I'm sure it would like hurt you or kill you or what have
The
you.
answer is when they're no longer needed.
Oh. More interesting. Even if they're not blood related, I want them to be mother and son.
Lilia. Where do you go?
Hey, yeah, we never covered that. That did not get addressed when she just kind of disappeared for a second and sort of became somebody else and then came back to her. So, we never covered that. Why did I let that go? We don't know what that was. Ah!
I've got a scar.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
Said with the matter-of-fact confidence of somebody who knows. That's taken me out more than any kind of deliberate flirting moment.
A long time ago, I loved someone. I had to do something that I did not want to do.
But see, that tracks with what
No,
we know
it's
so
my job.
far.
She is my scar.
I'm gonna stretch my legs.
I officially can't take this. I Sapphic overload. I need a second. The romantic drama of having to hurt her because it was Rio's job at the moment, and now that's the rift between them, and now they're going to have to find their own witchy ways back to each other, and Agatha is going to have to find a way to forgive Rio, and Rio's going to have to find some way to make it up to her. I know it's 2024, and ever since 2020, we have seen an incredible leap forward in terms of canonical queer representation. But this happening now in a Marvel show, I wouldn't have bet on for at least another 5 years, like at least 2030, because they've been so cowardly about it for so long. Although I guess this fits with the 20s. If we're seeing a huge leap forward, then why the fuck not with Marvel? I'm just blown away by this. This isn't just some quick reference of some dude in a support group meeting making some offhanded comment that can easily be edited out. Don't fuck this up, Marvel. Please, for the love of God, for the love of Sappho herself. Is Rio the one fucking with her now? They faked me out.
That boy isn't yours.
What? That's it for episode 4 of Agatha All Along. Please remember to take care of yourself.